Good
World
morning, Vietnam.
Good morning,
Vietnam.
Baltimore. All right, we are here today to bring you yet another development stream. Now, I know what you're saying, Brad. Why are we seeing black? What the fuck, man? And to that I say, here's a swag screen for you.
Poppycock. That's what I say.
Poppycock. All right, I'm here today with Swag, who is the head programmer coder guy in the development team. I'm also here with my roommate Brandon, who has no relevance to the server except that he's played on it when it was in beta. Go ahead and say hi, Brandon.
Hi.
Good. And then there's just me, head developer of the whole thing. I make the hard decisions.
Hard decisions.
No,
Mean
hard decisions. What?
Sponsored by Loot Crate.
Sponsored by Loot Crate. Not really.
Not
Use
really,
the
but if we
code
did, that'd be
swag
cool.
to get 60% off
Oh,
your effort.
I totally need to get a code like that. if we ever get us a code, that's our code name.
That's our code name. Swag.
That's our code name.
Hell
is
yeah. It'll
Have
be.
you
forward
ever
slash
said
swag.
swag's not true, but birth given name on the stream?
No, we've never done that. And we
Good.
won't start now.
Good. No one must know.
No, they cannot know. If they do,
About my
I would
real
laugh
name?
if,
yeah,
like,
about the real name.
everybody
Yeah, real
did,
name.
if like this.
What are you
stream
talking
got
about? That
really
is real
famous, and then everybody just tried to research swag.
There are a few people that actually... Yeah, right.
Yes.
There are a
Yes,
few
there
people
are.
that know of Swag's true identity.
His birth given identity. His true identity is
Birth
swag.
given. Yes.
Right, that's
Yes.
right. That's right.
That is true. Yeah.
Which word is like? Is this like where I want to speak?
Yeah. If someone
it
calls
says
me
back,
my
then
birth
it's the
name, I
back.
just turn into a
But if it
demon and
doesn't,
I
then it's the
immediately kill
front.
them.
This is good.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
speaking kind of into the side.
Oh yeah, you want to speak here. All right, so screen's black again. Just while I pull up some Minecraft, so I can fly around and we can discuss the things that are going to be taking place tonight. Swag, let's go ahead and announce a goal.
You cut out there for a second, sir.
Yeah, it's because the game is loading up. Let's go. Hold on.
Good.
Just gonna get
Great.
a second here.
I'll go ahead and pre-announce the goal. We need donations of at least $100, or we will kill a puppy every hour, live on stream.
Oh God!
Live on stream.
I do not abide to that. Oh
You
my!
heard it here first on Gentlemen United.
No, I
We
don't.
kill
Already
puppies.
been decided.
I don't condone anything you
Ooh,
say.
that's pretty cases. It's all
No
gold.
puppy
You got your
killing.
Shader mods, you got your liners, to
Yeah.
line, you got your
Shaders to shade.
The shaders of shade.
You know what I figured out about the Things one on YouTube?
What's that?
Everything he does is child friendly, family friendly.
Yes, he is a firm believer in that YouTube poops can still be funny without saying, you know, fuck or penis every now and again.
Fuck or penis.
Yeah, just one of those.
The most
things.
harshest words. Penis and fuck.
But it's still family friendly though, isn't it?
What, YouTube
It
poop?
Yeah, the things one, you know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Skyrim poops. I was like, ha ha. No.
Yeah, no, not those. Anything made by the Things One is like
No.
free of like any curse words or any like, you know, phallic language or whatever, or
Yeah.
non or
No, that's the
female
exact
equivalent.
opposite of the Skyrim one.
Vagina.
Vagina. Yeah.
All right.
So.
So I do have a couple things to show you, Brad.
Oh. Should I
you,
pull up your side of the bargain?
I think you should.
I
Pull
have
up your side of the
altered
bargain.
deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
Alrighty, give me a second here. All right, Swag, you're live.
I'm live. All right. Well, welcome everyone. I currently have something to show everyone, which is sort of interesting. I have been doing in the past couple days non-stream. This is just me working on. I was finally able to figure out what I was doing, and I realized I was making a terrible mistake and completely almost redid everything I did, and it came out to be a lot simpler and easier. So just show off. Everything pretty much looks the same except what's this over here? What does this say?
Oh. Oh.
Is that what everyone wanted?
Oh my god. That is so close to what everyone
That's my
wanted.
kind of farming level.
Lives 3, skill point 0, mage level, engineer level. That's great.
Yes.
That's looking so good.
I do need a couple things. The
Okay.
level I'm still a little iffy on. So me and Brad will figure that out.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you
the bottom
ref.
one there. That is just a placeholder for now.
Yeah. Oh, and then the name.
Yes.
The name needs
the
to
name.
be.
The name is because my name is not.
Oh. Okay. So
Yeah,
then it
it's
probably
good.
works then.
I think it should work. If not, it's an easy fix.
That is awesome.
Um,
When did you
yes.
do all that?
I did that out yesterday.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad. That's
yeah.
awesome.
And then, if you want to try out the engineer page, that is all worked now. And if I
Wolf is here. She says that is awesome.
thank you very much, I appreciate it. It took me about that took me about some time, but the part that I was working on took me a majority of the time. Then I completely erased all of it and redid it, and I got it fixed pretty fast. So I pretty much I'll explain. I pretty much removed the new plugin I just made and spent like 2 hours on the other night streaming because I realized it was just a waste, and also it just wasn't going to work out as an item because every time that I tried to call, well, everyone knows that it's sticky stats. That's what I call it.
Sticky stats. Yeah.
Sticky stats. To everyone who doesn't know, I name all of my plugins with random cute little words. So, except for Skill Journal, that one was a mistake. I should change the name of that.
Yeah,
one.
we should call it to
Something else.
Journal of Life or something. I don't know.
Hey, stop.
Journey Journs. My dog.
Stop. Something?
Love Journey.
Stop
Boot
putting
print?
boot prints on my roof. Because you were
Oh.
flying on a roof.
Yes, good point. Sorry about that. But I have here. I'll show. I have a couple. This is only a couple, but we have Love Shack, we have Lucky Roll, we have Restricted Horses, Rotten Tomatoes, and Sticky Stats and Skill Journal. But I don't like that one. I do have a couple more. It's over here. I have a. I already said Rotten Tomatoes, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
I have.
You should call it
I
Rotten
already said Love
Tomatoes.
Shack. Yeah, tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes. It's just something. It's just something I like. Other than that, I pretty much was able to fix the engineering problems. And Brad, if you would like to test that out, that would be interesting.
I'll get right on that. Switching back.
I will
to
make the
my view.
pages as long as you get a journal.
I gave you my journal, so you're gonna have to give me a new one.
Ah, well, I am flying down to your workshop
All right. I am also gonna do that.
and going to. Well, actually, I want you to try and create the journal, or try and create the pages,
Okay.
because that is something I have not tried yet. So I will give you the ingredients.
All right. I have the journal. My stats. It says be radical. My level is 0. Everything else looks like right. That's awesome. Oh,
Yep.
I love that. Oh, that is so nice to see. That'll just help out everybody. Especially when, like, all the things don't say the MCMMO level and they say our version of it.
Yes.
Okay, so if I remember correctly,
we
it's
do need
paper
to
in the
discuss
middle.
some of that of our leveling basis. I wasn't exactly sure how.
All right,
we, and
I
actually,
did
remember
just
how I could
create.
check it out.
I did just create the novice engineer page. However, I'm opt.
That might be it.
So if you want to, here I'll de-opt me.
Yes. Try and de-op yourself there. Yes.
Okay.
Now.
I will give it
Try
a
it
shot again.
Oh, it lists your lives too. Yes.
Yes,
Now
cool.
lives is a placeholder for now. But it does not. You can't, correct?
I cannot make it. Yeah.
Great. Excellent.
And yeah. It says the
So-
lives still. Yeah. The lives are
All
just a
right,
placeholder, but it is there.
Did you give me the page? Or you still have the page? All right. Excellent. Use the page.
Okay. Engineer page. You have read engineer page. Now I'll head over to the
Awesome.
engineer page.
Now read it.
And I have it. I have now used it. All right, I now have it. I am now an engineer.
Have it. Now, I will give you the next one. Now let me see.
Do you want me to try
No,
crafting the others as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where. Now everyone won't be able to see what I did.
Yeah.
I'll show you on code if you want to show that up. Recipes, there it is. And to everyone who's noticed, Brandon, this is how much. This is mostly to Brandon because I think everyone else in the stream knows. I've showed before, but this is how much I've done writing wise for the server, or actually specifically just for the skill journal. I've done more, but it's a lot of work. All right, so you're gonna need oh wait, you're not on, so I need.
Right, yeah, you're gonna have to give me the materials. Well, I am still in creative, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will tell you what you need.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna need a redstone block.
A redstone block? Okay.
Yes, a
Can I
redstone
craft a
comparator.
redstone block? Yes, I can. Redstone comparator?
Yes.
Okay. What else?
You're going to need a switch, and then some paper.
Switch. Alright. And what is the order? Paper in the middle?
The paper's in the middle. The redstone blocks are there's two of them on the left and right,
there's two.
and then there is the switch is on the bottom and the comparator is on top.
Not getting anything.
Oh, sorry. I meant what's it's not a lever, or lever. It's whatever the redstone switchy thing is.
The
I
redstone
always forget the
switchy
name.
thing?
The repeater.
Repeater. Okay.
In they called it diode in the.
Okay.
So I was trying to think of another name. Don't ask me why. How
Now
did
it
you
works.
lose
All
a
right.
life?
And I cannot.
Oh, listen.
And now I cannot. What?
Well, pretty much any time you die, you pretty much lose a life. Now we are going to make specific
Go throw my
occasions
curveball in the stream
different,
every now and then.
and that'll
Yeah,
actually.
that you do.
I'm actually excited in our
Remind everyone that I'm
plugin.
here.
Actually, we've already named it. It's called Solvent Guard. And
Solvent
I'm quite.
Yeah.
I'm
we named the
excited
death
for
plugin
that.
Sovereign Guard.
Because.
So it like automatically activates now?
No, this is just a placeholder. We haven't actually made the plugin
yeah.
yet.
What the fuck is
So
that water?
now-
What? It's I'm uncomfortable.
Why?
I know, right?
It's just like you look at it and it's like you're about to jump through a painting in Super Mario 64.
So were you able to craft
It's
it?
a-
Ba 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 ba.
Why don't you
I was
try and
not.
craft-
I was not able to craft it.
Okay, excellent. Now give me all of the ingredients.
All the
Call it
ingredients.
solver.
Yes.
I can't fucking pronounce. Solventary guard.
Solventary guard. Solventary.
All
All
right.
your solvents.
Follow me.
It's
Yeah, see,
Solutions.
Brandon, you keeping track of the chat would be a helpful
Yes, that would be great.
because
Would
I'm
be
not
a
always
helpful.
looking At it.
That would be a
It
helpful.
would be just one helpful.
Excellent.
Any more,
All right,
and I would
so
fire you.
now there's the page.
Okay, and so now I should eat it.
Then you should eat it. Eat
All
it.
right. I have become an expert engineer.
Hey.
Equations start floating around in
Now
head.
look at it.
I don't have enough skill points though to get it because it requires
Ah.
2 skill points.
Well, we can change that. real
I
fast.
like how you did. The first one requires 1 skill point. The second one requires 2 skill points. The second one requires 3 skill points. I like that. Makes it harder. It's a parody enough to make people ask what it is, yet different enough to not get you sued. Well, I
no,
mean,
that's not how that
Is
works,
Sovereign
Brad.
Guard
It doesn't
copyrighted?
require more points. Although
yes, it does. It says so.
it requires more skill level, not points.
Oh, you're rar.
Yes.
Still though, it works.
I think I could probably work that
I still
out,
need
but
it.
that might be
Skill point.
further up the line. I would need to rework the whole skill journal to do that, or at least rework the whole process.
Wait,
with
to
that.
do
So,
what?
to get more skill points.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, I got
Yeah.
the thing.
All right, now what was I saying?
Unless I didn't. Then
Yes, I was
read the
gonna.
page.
Okay.
It's parody. See, I don't think by having the name of a plugin be Sovereign Guard that we're gonna get sued, because Sovereign Guard is a concept of a world. It's not like.
No, I'm pretty sure Sovereign Guard is I'm pretty sure it's in Celtic mythology, or not Celtic. What's the? Maybe it's Celtic.
Sovereign Guard is based off
Yeah,
Valhalla.
Sovereign Guard is based off Valhalla, but Sovereign Guard is made up by Bethesda.
Ah,
And Bethesda's a
Yeah,
pretty
we-
chill studio anyway, so I don't think they'll sue
Yeah.
someone for saying, unless
No.
we're making like a shit ton of money off of it.
Well, I mean, Sovereign Guard it's just a word, right? The only reason why we chose Sovereign Guard is because it's where people go when they die.
yeah.
That's the only reason.
Or Sovereign Guard.
It's not like we're sending them to a place called Sovereign Guard. That's just the name of the plugin.
All right, here's what you do: create Sovereign Guard, sue Bethesda, and get the copyright. And
Yeah,
then-
right?
Yes, exactly.
You used our name. Deal. I don't know why.
And then and then what happens then is that you suddenly see there's a new update in Skyrim, and everyone's like, "Victory!" or "beep," and there's just like a redacted symbol over their mouths.
Yes,
There's a
they
copyright
did
symbol.
sue for the word scrolls. However, I believe that game was heavily inspired off of Skyrim or something like that. I think they had actual reason. For us, I mean, we're a Minecraft server making a Minecraft plugin with the name Sovereign
Yes,
Guard.
and I most likely, if I did turn it public, it would probably change. The name of it would
in
probably
the
be,
base
like,
code, it would
silly.
still be called Sovereign Guard, but
Yeah.
Scrolls is not based off of Skyrim.
I thought it was. I thought it was like a card game based off of it.
Oh, it is a card game. Let me see.
And normally they would be like, "We don't like your name, change it." And I'd be like, "Okay," and you do it, because normally they don't sue immediately, and normally it's a cease and desist. And
Yeah.
Then they
just,
sue
They
you.
would just send a letter being like, "Yo, do this, or we're gonna sue."
You send a whipping like, "Hey, you boys quit that whipping."
You boys quit that whip!
Whip it.
Hey, you boys quit!
All right, did I? Yeah. So check your inventory journal again, Fred.
do have a
And you should be able
Jarl.
to check the side stats.
Oh,
It should
I
tell
now
you.
have 3 skill points.
Mhm.
You did it. All right, cool. I am now an expert enginari. My side stats say skill points 2, engineer level 2, mage level 10, warrior level whoa, and name be radical,
Whoops.
and 3 lives. Awesome.
Excellent.
It's
yes,
working.
and it's working.
It
I
is.
thought I did a fairly good job. This is the only part I did not technically test. So this is a good testing situation. Last but not least is the... So I'm going to need a few things.
Okay.
I'm going to need a hopper. I'm going to need a redstone block.
Hopper.
A hopper. A hopper.
Gorsh, Mickey.
All right, I have a hopper.
All right. You're going to need a redstone block.
Just one.
Yes.
Okay.
You're going
my
to need
next
a redstone repeater,
Okay.
and then a comparator,
Okay.
and then a piece of paper, as usual.
Right. All right. What's the order?
The order is a block, redstone on top,
Okay.
the hopper to the left,
Okay.
the comparator to the right,
Uh-huh.
and the redstone repeater on the bottom.
All right, Master Engineer Page. I cannot make this item.
Excellent.
Excellent. So while you're in
Excellent.
dev mode,
Oh no.
I make a quick request. You may, but before you make that request, know that we are not on the main server. We're in the test server. So anything we affect in here will not be
Yes.
translated over
So
to
like
the other
if
one.
if I dump a bunch of lava in this room, nothing will happen, and Brad will most likely not be angry at me.
Correct, because this is just the test world. It's not the real world.
In fact,
But
it
you
would
can
probably
still
look
make a
awesome.
request if you would like. See, look, my room appears different.
You can make a
can I
request that you
also have
burn
all
down
the-
an entire city
I could burn
and watch
down.
it.
Can I get
It
all
won't
the
matter.
ingredients?
Well, all I want is a basement to be dug under my inn. Well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to do that
yeah,
yourself.
unfortunately.
But
Yeah,
I mean, I can make a basement for you right now if that's what you
Yeah,
really
let's
want.
we can do that. Here,
Oh,
let's
wait.
do that.
Yeah. There you go.
Make a TNT. Set off a bunch of TNT.
Yeah, do you want to? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
No, I don't want to blow.
Yeah,
up
it's
this
just gonna be a
place.
straight drop
This is
down with
gonna
no
be-
ladder.
you
You just fall in.
Let me go into my brewery. No, you're gonna have to make it yourself because this building didn't come.
So
with
can
a,
I? Well, I mean, we
So
can't say
so I
anything.
can build
You
a
have to
brewery
go
down
and
there?
Request the build a brewery to
you're gonna-
Alexander.
It's funny because Alexander has a brewery in
Or
his
all the way.
church.
Yeah.
you don't have a
Hey,
brewery in your
Monk's gotta
inn.
make his potions, and just a little bit of spirits.
Who the hell?
You don't
right?
want to know what Grulu.
Who the hell is Mark?
Hi, I'm Mark.
Did you say Mark's got to make his potions?
No.
I mean, Mark's got to make his potions, you know?
Hey, Mark's gotta make his potions.
Who the
Gotta
fuck
live
is
somehow.
Mark?
Hi, I'm Mark.
I
Sunny Western Illinois.
The one thing I love about Western Illinois is a big vulture.
All right.
Big vulture.
you go.
Give me
All
that
right.
page. All right. I am the master engineer.
I am
All right.
the master
So
commander.
now, if we come back, and I give
Hey,
you
Moobot says
all
in
of the
chat,
paper,
subscribe to become a
and
lounge member
you
today.
have the redstone. I think a bunch of redstone.
Yes, I do.
HTTPS:// GameWisp.com/Gentlemen United. No spaces, no caps.
It worked. I did it. Here it is.
Excellent.
The engineer
See,
page.
it is working.
Here. Why don't you study that and learn it yourself? So
I've learned, but I already know the page.
Gets I want to write fan fiction of Alexander and Olway of what they do in Teleri.
Teleri. Wait, but his last name's Teleri. You mean Quivianen?
Quivianen, yeah.
Quivianen. Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's the name.
It's
like-
yeah. He's all way Teleri.
Alexander, could you get down and scrub my floors? Oh, sure thing.
No.
Ooh, you look so good from there.
It's. Oh, sure thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Are you always exhaling as you're talking?
Yes, that's how I
That's what I do for some of my D&D characters. They just talk like this. I get
But when
I
you
get
need- when you need-
I get loose in my head after I talk like that for a while. By the way, did you add the mink rice wine recipe, Brad?
We have not gotten to any food things
Fucking slackers. You heard it here, folks. From James Bradley Austin. We don't care about food.
yet. All right, everyone knows my
We
full
want
name
to
now.
starve.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true.
What? What's
Not what
not
we
true?
haven't planned in the future.
Oh, we have a lot of things planned in the future.
Not we don't. We
Grillig is gonna starve.
Yeah, everyone is gonna starve, and that might not be a false statement there.
Yeah, it may not because
Are you planning a server vent famine?
no, but we are planning
That would be cool.
for food to go bad if you don't keep it
Uh,
cool, and even then it'll still go
How
bad.
do you keep it cool? Just keep it in a low temperature?
You gotta put
In
it
a
in a
freezer, yeah.
freezer or refrigerator.
Well, motherfucker, I live in a refrigerator.
Actually, Swag, that could be a thing. Is that if you don't like keep your food, like depending on what biomes you're in, if it's like hotter or colder. So like where we are now, it would take the normal time, but in the desert, food would spoil quicker. But in the taiga areas, food would spoil slower.
That will definitely be something they'll add later on.
Yeah.
And you
but-
can make it to where like the meats definitely spoil fast, but
yeah.
like if you like maybe like cook and salt a meat, maybe it'll stay a little bit longer.
Well, I was thinking about salted meat. That might be a good thing. One thing is that the only thing we don't, unless we had sugar. Well, that might be an interesting thing to add.
Yeah, you just rename the sugar to salt.
Salt.
salt cane.
But the thing is
You
how
just make
do
a
you
new recipe
make
for it.
salt? Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. Sponges.
Sugar and
We can-
sulfur.
No, use sponges.
Sponges is
Sponges are never used for anything. You got to take a sponge and rinse it out, and with like take a sponge on top, put it in put a bucket under it, and you get salt.
Where do you even
Okay.
find sponges? I
In
know
the-
the
in the
bottom of the
ocean.
sea floor,
Yeah.
but like that's so hard.
Yes, I know.
That would be a
To
good
get
point.
salt, you have to go into
It would
the
make a
ocean.
trade.
Yes.
And look, salt in general is something hard to find.
Yeah.
So,
If it's fantasy setting, I can see things being more medieval. There were no freezers, but they did have ice boxes, which they loaded ice into and packed their food in that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're
also
talking about
see
when
a
we say
magic
freezer.
and then also the fuel, you would need to keep filling it.
Also, when I'm
with
like
ice.
reading the chat, all right, for everyone who doesn't know, Brad got a new computer, and it's terrifying. It has 2 fans that look like giant eyeballs. And can we like turn the webcam on and just look at that?
Can you just send me a picture?
Ah, shit. It's like terrifying.
Just
He
send me
has
a
like
picture
two
to Discord,
like tubes
Alright.
that look like a smiley face, and it's actually like
and
the
then we'll
worst
show it
thing.
on screen.
I did want to set up eventually a camera so that way you could see my computer in the background. just for pride's sake.
Yeah, because I'm just like trying to like read the chat, but from this angle, I see the terrifying smiley face, like from my peripheral, and it makes it hard to focus. It's so horrifying. It makes you uncomfortable.
The flash might be a little much, but you know what? We'll give it a shot.
Wolf just got herself a new PC, apparently.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
No.
If for anyone who wants to just pull up the screen share and
This
then
is pretty much what it looks like.
I don't like it. It's even worse from my angle because the tubes look like a smiley face.
they look like a half smirk here.
No, from my angle, like they actually close, so it's like,
Oh.
Mm,
That's funny.
that's a giant. You got a lot there.
It just looks like I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That is hilarious.
All right. Well,
right next to you.
But in reality, that this PC looks beautiful.
If you don't mind the mental scars,
so I have.
I'm just gonna wake up in a
oh,
cold sweat. and
Other
my
than
face is
that,
gonna
I
be red.
think that might be. Oh, can I have the journal back, by the way?
Oh, I'll give it to you in my workshop.
Thank you very much. Other than that, let me see here. I think that's it on the things I've made recently. So now, why don't we get into the new one?
The new one.
The new one. We'll get into some Lucky Roll here.
Lucky Roll. And go ahead and explain to the good people back home what Lucky Roll is.
So Lucky Roll is going to be our restriction plugin so that it was enhance. I don't want to say completely terminate our other plugin, which its name is Item Restrict. Yeah, I think it's Item Restrict. Yeah, which what we've been using to actually prevent things. So when you have an axe or something like that, you can't use it. Now the problem with it is with certain things it works fairly well, but for other things it doesn't work so well. It seems to have a problem where if you are
I don't know how I
trying
feel
to
about
fight
this,
with it, it seems
but
to
have you
drop
heard
it
that Steam is
on
now
the
selling
ground.
cheap porn movies. What? Apparently.
Goddamn, you pop every single time.
Well, that's
awful.
interesting. Noob.
That's what
Okay.
happens when you're right next to the microphone.
Yeah. Except I'm not. I'm right next to the microphone.
But you have a thing, and now I'm farther away, and I sound better.
I have 2 things. I used to have 3, but it
Now, if
broke.
I make that same sound,
Yeah, you can see the difference. Why pop filters are good.
yeah, but you can't do this.
Why can't I do that?
Because you have the pop
Yes,
filter
you
in your
can.
way.
I can do that.
Well, you had to do it inconveniently. You had to reach over your filter.
Oh my god. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there it. Oh, Swag, can you op me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't let
Okay,
you do
did
that.
you hear that? The face my power. Did you hear? Can you hear it?
Oh, is that
that's you?
that's
in the
the,
game?
Yeah.
the end of
That
your
was
life?
that was my thing. He'll do it again. I gotta find him. I think he's stuck in here.
Oh, it's an Enderman.
Yeah.
Well, why are they selling? Why are they selling it then? Doesn't make any sense.
See if he does it again.
Hey, buddy.
That's the wrong one.
You just have,
he's
you
in
literally
this
have
corner.
just like
Oh no, he's just right here.
monsters built into the foundation.
Here he is. All right. Wait, let's see if he does his face my power again, or do you not know death? Let's see, do it. Do it.
Do it.
It's so. I've made these guys so scary. Oh wait, they get even worse.
It literally just goes from like Enderman just like to you fool.
No, but watch this. Ready? This is gonna get fucking scary as hell.
Yeah, when you.
And now they're gonna start screaming. Oh well, I guess they're not because I've left them apparently.
You've added jump scares successfully to Minecraft.
Yes, I did. I've made these. These are sounds from the Battle for Middle Earth of the Nazgul.
Yeah.
All right. He's like I wanted. Oh fuck you! Fucking do it.
I'm not kidding. They are. It is hidden behind an age filter, but if you still search adult content, they do pop up.
Huh.
My God.
I have to search for research.
This
You know,
is
we have to
reason.
For
do a
research
little bit
purposes.
yeah, for research purposes.
When these guys teleport, they're even more scary because they go.
I love how you're off and he's just like. He doesn't.
He's like, ow, fucker.
Ow, quit. Ow, my ears. Ow.
Teleport.
Dude, the stream and the game are almost perfectly synced right now. That's amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's not really the stream.
Oh.
That's just OBS. This is the stream.
Oh no. Oh, there is lag. Oh well.
Of course there's lag. There's always lag.
It's never lagging.
There he is. He teleported.
Yep.
He went.
That's
See how
horrifying.
fucking scary they can be? Good God, I don't even know where he is now.
You're even opt and invincible and it's still terrifying.
Yes. There he is.
It's because they reach your.
Oh my god!
Hell. Look at these guys. Oh, he's almost dead.
Wolf says, "Stop putting holes in my inn."
It's not your real inn. Where the fuck is this thing?
Hey, you know what you should do?
What?
Blow up the inn.
I got a, I will follow the edges of the earth until I...
Did you hear me, Brad?
Yes, I heard you.
Do it.
He teleported inside a thing, didn't he? I think he did.
Okay, what can we do here?
For no.
Do you not know death?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
You should make it to where it's just like, no man can kill me. And then Grulug just takes off a helmet. I am no man.
I am no man.
No, what is it? Those lines, the "Do you not know death" and "Face my power," are from the Witch King in the movie. I just took those sound bites and threw them in as an Enderman thing.
Do you not know sauce?
Do you not know sus?
The whole line is that, and then he goes,
When you see it, old man, face my power.
and then it goes, and that's the noise he makes when he dies. But I don't know where he is, so I can't kill him to show you my beautiful sound design on that creature. I'm very proud of that sound design. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, we have Lord of the Rings music playing right now. Oh no, we don't. This is Skyrim music. Sometimes they sound very similar.
I would love a Lord of the Rings mod for Skyrim. You're just like going along, just like trying to see, and you just hear.
They have that.
I figure that'd be cool
I've
to
used
have.
it. It's kind of immersion breaking because it takes the two worlds and puts them together, and it's like you gotta kind of keep them separate.
You gotta leave room for Jesus.
Always leave room for Jesus. Alright, I've made it. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go in here. Alright, let's see what the old Swag in a Bag is doing. Let's go to his feed. Swag, we're going to you.
All right, I'm here in downtown Frederick. It's a crazy storm down here. I can't believe it. They said it's supposed to snow for only 2 inches. It's about at least 5 feet.
It's about at least 5 feet. Oh, boy.
Right now I'm just setting up the new Lucky Roll page. I'm just I already had it. The constructor already set out a little bit. So right now I'm just trying to create some of the config areas. Right now I'm adding 2 different sections that hold an array list of things. One is going to be for all the restricted tools, and then the other one is going to be for all the restricted surfaces. Now the second one's mostly for later on, because right now me and Brad went over it earlier on. We were like, we can't remember what surfaces we wanted it to not work with. So for now, what we're going to do is just keep it as it is, and then later on, when we try and figure out what we needed this for, we'll come back to it. So, but for right now, it's pretty much a placeholder. Let's see. Shit. Sorry, I'm trying to think it. This. Other than that, I think we might be good. I don't know if there's anything else we need there. I need to look at my things to do. Okay. Yes. From here, I need to create a new event register. Yes, so...
Thanks for checking it out.
Yes, okay. So what I need to do... Are you guys currently watching right now?
Yes. We're doing a couple of things at the moment.
What was that? You cut out there for a second.
Did you hear Swag, Brad?
No, what do you say?
He said we cut out for a second.
Oh yeah, I said we're doing a couple of things here. We have your screen on live of the stream, but we also are on Logan's stream.
Oh, really? He's streaming
He
too,
is
huh?
streaming, yes, he's streaming a bit of Destiny.
Right before he's like, man, I'm pretty tired. Goes home and fucking streams.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, he's turning into Ponton!
Ah.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, he fucked up.
Oh, I think he's going to turn up his mic. Of course, I have him like all the way down, but the game is louder.
Is that better?
Ooh, he touched my tongue.
I was just setting straight.
Ooh, my ding ding dong.
No, Swag, your microphone quality's too high. It's ooh, my ding ding dong.
Your microphone.
Oh, my ding ding dong.
Thank you. You know what's gonna be sad, Brad?
What?
By the time I'm old enough to drink legally,
Yeah.
you will not be here anymore.
I will come here for your birthday.
Thank you.
Swag and I will come here for your birthday.
Yes,
Yes,
I want to.
yes.
Oh, I was about to say I want to eat Swag personally. Wait a minute, I did.
Yeah, I was about to
what?
say.
I did.
We've done it multiple times, I think.
No, just the one. Cause
Really? Just
yeah,
the one?
because you just came over, and it was like, I think it was just like one night. Maybe it was.
I feel like we've
2
done it
days.
multiple times. I don't know why.
I mean, it was definitely like it's either I've seen you twice in 2 days or once in.
Yeah, I think it was twice in 2 days, and then I think that was it.
So you do the mod.
Oh, and then maybe it's because of the video chatting. I feel like I have too. But I guess that's not.
Well, I
Correct.
killed.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to come down here for my birthday, and watch me order like the cheapest beers, and then not get drunk, and then act like I like them.
And act like I like them. You don't get the cheapest beers.
When I'm 21, I'll treat myself. But for now, fuck my life.
Oh.
My line.
But
Oh,
I
yeah,
do
got
turn
you,
20
bro.
this
You're
semester.
modded on
That
there.
you do. Well, that's not totally bad then.
Well, that's not all bad.
Because it'll only be like one. Because like, it'll pretty much be like just one semester, right? Like,
What?
because like I'll graduate,
Yeah.
and then just a little bit later you'll turn 21.
Yeah.
So, I'm not too far out.
Well, I don't think.
I'm not gonna tell you when I turn 21 either. It's just gonna it's just gonna 20. It's just gonna happen.
I mean, I'll figure it out.
OMG, my eyes. I can't unsee that.
What did she say?
What do we show?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's whatever Swag was showing.
Swag, what have you done?
What was it?
I don't know. At 12:20, Wolf said, or 1:20 for you, Wolf said, "Oh my eyes, I can't unsee that." I don't know what you showed.
I don't think anything.
Yeah, something really scary popped up in adult content. Oh, okay, it wasn't what you showed. It was what she was
I about to
searching on
say, I was
Steam.
about to say.
I need.
I'm like, I don't think
okay,
I put it.
I'm
I
getting
was
my
just
laptop.
coding.
I need to do some research.
So unless
Okay.
she saw something like
I need to
a
do
word,
some
like,
research. Search Pony World 3. It is traumatizing.
I mean, I have
Oh,
a game
one,
called
two.
Pony
Is that
Island, but
okay?
it's like a kind of horror game.
A mech horror game.
Yeah, you're like playing this arcade cabinet, but it turns out to be possessed by the devil.
Oh.
It was like $2, but it was fun. It was like a good way to kill like 3 hours.
I like killing.
Same.
Just fucking.
Yo.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Knew it was coming.
Gorsh, Mickey.
Gorsh.
It's a My Little Pony sex simulator.
What?
oh
Are you looking it up?
Yes,
God.
I have to. Okay, Pony Island 3.
No, Pony World
don't-
3.
no! I don't. Yeah, it's Pony World 3.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no! I don't think I want to look this up on stream now.
No, it says family friendly. That's not porn. It says third installment to the very successful Pony World.
It doesn't look like a sex simulator.
I mean, it's disturbing, but it's not porn.
Where did you get that? You're gonna get recommendations for pony things now.
Yep. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take.
It's a sec.
I'm just gonna search porn. What happens? Porn studio
Porn.
tycoon and drunken robot pornography. That
Those
doesn't
are
sound
interesting.
pornographic.
I don't know what's more disturbing.
What am I doing here? I don't need these.
Why? That it exists, or that it's geared towards kids. Oh my god.
You gotta convert them young, don't you know?
You got a young 'em convert. Alright, Logan, we're gonna leave your leave your stream. I'm gonna be like, yo, nice.
Oh, here we go. Browsing sexual content. VR chat is on it. Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Ooh, Honeycam Studio. Ooh, we have Deep Space Waifu Flat Justice. Honey Pop, American classic. Bayonetta, that's not porn. Tales of Berseria, maybe.
Woot
Ooh, we
code
have
that
Frisky
code.
Business.
Looks like we got someone new here.
That's Logan.
Ah.
Woot code that code.
Code.
Yeah,
Hello there,
boy.
Rogan.
Logan, you're just in time. We're searching
Logan.
porn on Steam. Ooh, here's some anime one. We have Tricolor Love Story, and one of the thumbnails is an anime girl with overly sized breasts being pinned down to a bed.
Oh wow.
That's a good start.
Wow, what
That's
a
a
great
good-
start.
We have Nikopara Cat's Paradise. It's cat girls.
It's cat girls.
I'm still a fan of Deep Space Waifu. Big Bang Empire? That's free to play. Save Jesus.
Under browsing sexual content.
For 50 cents. It is on sale for 75% off. It is $2 base price. Who's your Santa? Crystal City.
Who's
Crystal
your
City.
Santa?
Stop the Earth. I'm getting off. Ooh, we have so many though. Let's look at top sellers. What are people buying? Watch Dogs 2.
That's the top sexual content.
That's the leading sexual content. That's a leading porn right now.
Watch Dogs 2.
Ooh,
is the leading
Wallpaper
porn.
Engine is number 2. So there you go, Swag. We know what you're actually doing with those wallpapers.
Only $4 though.
Ooh, you found me out though.
We know it. We know your wallpaper
We
is
know
when
it.
you're not on
Okay.
stream.
All right, yeah. I just changed it real fast.
Good God, why the colors are
Hey,
so
Brad, they
bad.
actually have a Star Citizen one.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
Yeah,
thought it
let me
was
see if I can pull
spreadsheeting,
it
but
up.
no. I mean, behind the scenes, I'm pulling up stuff that cannot be shown on stream.
Hey, there you go. You can see all the weird shit I got there.
Ooh, we have Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
I can't.
I think I've heard of that
try and
before.
reselling it. Shit.
Genital
Okay.
Jousting,
Genital joust.
coming out on top.
Oh my God.
This is too much.
Stream has finally found the depths of the dirty gaming industry. I would never partake in the dirty game industry, honestly. It's something that I'm not.
Swag,
want
we
to-
know what you really need to be coding. Jiggle
I know,
physics.
Jiggle
if
physics.
if I'm gonna be making money, just gotta get on the Dead or Alive beach volleyball team.
That is a thing, though, jiggle physics. I mean-
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
The Dead or Alive beach volleyball team, and their frickin' physics. Oh
All right,
my god!
I am now going to look up the anime tag, and I'm going to try to find the most anime of animes that I can.
Logan, I've added you as a friend.
Brad,
What?
they have an Anime Girls VR.
Yes, I know.
We need to do it.
No.
Yes.
I will not get those things.
Yes.
I refuse.
I'm going to download it when you're not here.
Good thing you don't know how the Oculus works.
I'll figure it out.
It's also not plugged in.
I'll figure it out. I'll buy a new Oculus. I just need to play
You'll buy a new Oculus.
Anime.
You you won't even go out and buy food, but you'll buy a new Oculus.
I just want to play Deep Space Waifu Flat Justice version. Okay? Minecraft players don't have boobs to jiggle. It's all flat squares.
That's where
That's
you're
where you're
wrong,
wrong, kiddo. Finger gun. Can we get a finger gun from Logan in the
Can we
chat?
get a finger gun from Logan, please?
Ooh, we have Wild Romance Mofu edition.
Mofu edition.
I'm gonna need another hard drive.
Listen to me change my the way I talk on stream. This is how I'm gonna talk on stream from now on. Tell me how you like it. It's a new stream voice. It's a little more entertaining than the normal nasally Brad that you usually get.
Ooh, we have Saku Love blooms with the cherry blossoms.
That sounds absolutely awful. I would
It's for
not
$20.
recommend. That's still absolutely rubbish.
I know, $20 is extremely high.
Yes.
Ooh, here's a $50 one. Acel World versus Sword Art Online Deluxe Edition.
Well,
There you go.
it'd be cool to have an actual Sword Art Online game.
You have Girls in Dungeons. We can just stop playing Dungeons and Dragons and play Girls in Dungeons.
Girls in Dungeons. That's all we need.
Maybe then we won't be virgins anymore. Ooh, we could play Order of Ataxia Initial Effects. Princess Evangelile W Happiness Steam Edition.
You want to do something real trippy?
Yes.
I can put this in stereo right now, and I'll come in. I will be talking in the left ear, and you'll be talking in the right ear. Because my microphone is hooked into the
Oh,
left
so
one.
you're being trippy for yourself, though.
Well, it'll be trippy for anyone listening.
Ooh, let's do it.
All right, there it is.
All right, we also have Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls.
I mean, Wolf says that we're just playing the original D&D wrong. I mean, why can't sex be a thing in the game? Oh, it can.
It is.
But Girls in Dungeons is literally just girls in a dungeon. What more do you need? No monsters or anything. It's just a girl in a dungeon.
Yeah, and then depending on your alignment is how the game plays.
You mean in D&D? Why can't there be like sex be a thing?
No, there
Stay
it can be.
Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
What?
What was that?
Stay Democratic People's Republic of Korea. It's an anime titty game.
Oh my!
Wow. Okay.
That is hilarious.
Kim Jong-un is my waifu. Operation Abyss, New Tokyo Legacy.
Oh look, I just realized that my clock on the stream computer is still set to Maryland time. So I know what time it is here and I know what time it is there equally as well. Well, why else would you really be going into dungeons? Come on here. Do I need to really spell it out for you?
Love guitars in the
there
Nashville
are brothels and
Nashville?
and
Skyline. Yeah.
it
The
depends on
Nashville
who you are,
Skyrim?
really.
Skyline.
Skyline.
I wish.
I'm like
It's
the
just
Nashville
Brad was
Skyrim, but in
literally
Nashville.
about, his eyes were about to just be like, just so widened and be like, I've got a golden ticket.
No, I just feel like there's everything wrong with that sentence. Nashville Skyrim. Like, what? That's awful.
Oh, here's a good anime game, The Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3. That's the one where he's like, Gay Luigi.
Gay Luigi.
Big Bang Empire.
You purposely popped for that one.
That sounds like Vegeta's final attack.
I just popped for that one.
If your princess is captured, why do you think the hero is going in there?
Hi everyone, my name's Brad, and I'm going back to mono. There we go, now we sound mono. Mono, eh?
Mano, way, mano, way, mano, way, mano.
Mono way, mono way, mono way, mono.
Okay,
mono
I
way.
think I found the last one to end my streaming of anime. Gender Bender DNA Twister Extreme.
What?
Gender Bender DNA Twister Extreme for $25.
Who would pay $250 for that?
Somebody who has $250 left in his bank account.
So you?
Yeah. I'm gonna do some research on it, you know.
I played with a really
Brad,
lewd
13 playable
D&D party
characters. Over 3,500,000 words. Dozens of playthroughs. Oh my god. All the art is just like filled with boobs and butts and grabbing of boobs. Oh my goodness.
my God.
And lots of tentacles.
Lots of hentai.
My goodness.
Is she an octopus? No, an octopus is just attacking her.
Okay.
A romantic comedy visual novel about a group of characters who are spontaneously transformed into members of the opposite sex. Oh god, it's even fetishy.
This is weird.
What's weird about it?
What's
weird about it?
Literally everything.
I love how we're doing this on stream. Like we could just be doing this on our own time, but nope, we have to do it with everyone watching.
It's because Wolf brought it up, and Wolf and Logan are the only two people watching. Let's be real here.
I don't know about Wolf, but Logan's quite the sexual predator.
I'm not kidding. They
It's
literally went
3
and put
degrees
something they were
outside.
president
What?
That was rumored to be easy.
It was supposed to be like the coldest. It was supposed to be 1 degree.
Wow, that's fucking ridiculous.
Gorsh, Mickey.
Gorsh, Mickey?
my fucking dick off.
Yeah, Wednesday's all gonna be a high at 25.
Look at that water. Can we all just take a minute and for the next hour of this stream, appreciate the water?
Appreciate that water.
Yes. Yes. Yes, water. Yes, daddy.
Oh my god.
I
Dude.
played with a really lewd D&D party, all I'm saying. I'm not kidding. They literally went into a dungeon to save a princess that was rumored to be easy. I was the only girl in the party. I was like, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm going to stay in town. You go save that princess. And what did you do while you were in the town? If it was a lewd party.
She saved a prince.
Ooh, it would be like Castle Crashers where like at the end of it you have to like fight to determine who gets to kiss the princess.
It's fine.
That's what I would do. I would say the goddess of love suddenly rejuvenates all of your hit points and forces you to fight each other to the death. Whoever wins
Dies.
dies. Whoever wins, who dies, who tells your story.
Look at that water. That's some quality water right there.
So this actually might not be that hard.
What, Lucky Roll or Sovngarde?
Lucky roll. Because all I'm doing right now, if you want to pull up the,
You're up. You're live.
is I'm going through and pretty much I'm adding a bunch of items to the config so that when it comes up, ooh, and then from here I know what I can do.
I'm a tired boy.
Ooh,
Sleep soon.
yes, this'll do. This'll do a lot.
It's only 12:38.
Yeah, but that's 12:38 in Tennessee time.
That's
Well, it's about 1:38 in my
what I
time.
said.
Well, Swag, you know, sus.
So, you know, I'm so glad you're like me and Brad.
Yeah, it's true. He's pretty worse. I guess these colors aren't awful. This looks pretty good.
What is a shovel called?
A spade.
Ah,
Was I right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been great if I was.
Yes, you're right.
Yes.
It's kind of unrelated, but I'm kind of scared of introducing female characters into the D&D campaign that are even somewhat mildly attractive, out of fear that Logan will try to get
Oh
with
my
them.
god.
Really?
Yes. He
I
just-
wouldn't worry about it.
he
Is
just
that
does
his
that.
Well, I mean, is that his character?
That's always his character. His character is always alcoholic and makes a lot of sex jokes / references.
Not Ramus.
Well, just
Ramus
make your
all the fucking
character-
time. He tried to hook up Watts with a girl,
Oh well, yeah, but that
and then he also just makes all the like the dick jokes.
Oh, she was ugly. The princess was ugly.
Wait, what?
In Wolf's story.
I literally high-fived the DM when he explained this. That's what she was
Well.
easy, I guess. Look at that. We got, oh, you know what? Because Logan is a friend, I'm going to mod him because he modded me. So there you go. We now have a new mod in the chat. His
No,
name
it turns out the princess is the boss of the dungeon.
But she's needs.
She charms
know,
you
right?
and try to get you to have sex with her, but if you have sex with her, you take necrotic damage. I'm writing this down.
You're writing this down.
Me too.
And Brad, you think I go into detail? Just wait. Just wait.
I don't want to be there.
Swag, I'm still all in for the for viewers out there, whoever may stumble upon this / whoever's watching it now. In Swag's campaign that he runs, an NPC who is a female that the party's escorting, and another one of the players' characters, an elf, are kind of like in a romance or like a developing romance where he's like, you know, the cliche buffoon and she's like the I don't really like you but I'm getting around to your charm sort of thing. And I'm just campaigning for this idea that if they do end up getting together, like really getting together, that Swag has to like intensely and descriptively narrate all the passionate sex that they may have.
And
Like,
I have to
you can't
voice
just
it.
like do a cop out and say like, and you spend like a lovely night together in each other's embrace. You have to like, I want you to like write 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, if it comes out to being like that, I will do an intimate moment, but I'm not gonna get too into it.
That's like, all I want is for you to do that, and then Logan to be like, okay, and just break up the next day so he doesn't have to hear it again.
Yeah, he's still on the
Well, it's-
stream, right? He's hearing all this.
I don't know if he is or not, but
He is.
doesn't matter to me.
In any case, I'm going to do the Matt Mercer, if you've ever seen him, which is to allow the intimate moments, but never show any of the sexual moments. And that's how I run mine.
See, I would do the vice versa. No intimates. We just skip to, yeah, you all have a nice chance, and then just
You just
God.
you just go to like straight like in the back group. You just hear like
you start playing some like really bad 90s porn music.
yeah.
Bow, chicka, chicka, chicka,
No. You just play Sandstorm.
Darude Sandstorm.
I resent being labeled a goon. That's what Logan says.
Well, Logan, when you were at our apartment about an hour ago, you were like, I'm tired, guys. And now you're streaming, so you goon.
You goon.
You sexual deviant. Just wait. I have a couple characters who are femme fatales, one could say. As in, they're women who are dead. That's my fetish.
Dead. Necrophilia.
Dead.
Hey, don't kink shame.
Don't kink shame.
But kink shaming is my kink.
Yeah, I like murdering girls.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I've seen that meme.
Yeah,
And then like somebody just implodes.
That's my favorite one. I tried to do that Vine one time, and people just got really confused. And I was like, okay, this is probably not the Vine to be trying to make a joke on.
Thank you, Wolf. Hey, dude, whatever makes you happy, I don't judge. I appreciate
You
you.
know what? I get that.
At least chat understands me.
I don't get
As
it.
long as chat.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
chat
judge
understand
the
me?
crap out of it.
It's just. Well, I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want, man.
Well, I guess Alvin might get killed.
Sue me, I wanted to get naked and lay in bed.
Hey, I think that's what we're doing, right?
To get naked and lay in bed. Oh my god, that's so weird.
All right, so you've heard it here, folk. You've heard it here first, folks.
You hear
Half
it
of
here,
our
folk,
audience,
first.
Hero folk.
half of our audience is lying naked in bed,
Actually, it's not entirely true.
and we're not even using a webcam.
It's not entirely true because you'll see here we have, not including us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
We have like
Only one of them is
Probably
laying
half.
naked in bed.
1/5 of our audience is laying naked in bed.
There you go. That's a good way to put it. Let's keep that stat.
Or raise it.
The orphanage.
The orphanage.
The orphanage coming to a theater near you. Wow. As they say.
What is this? Remember that one time you walked in on my character, say on the
Oh,
server, she was
yeah.
changing clothes? Is this about to get like furry?
Oh, I remember that.
I remember
Oh my
that.
god.
What's the purpose?
You're just like, senpai.
No. What character was that?
That was.
Was that more recent or not?
No, I thought that was me. I thought that was me.
It was hilarious. It was
I s-
hilarious, but I don't remember who it was.
Which I thought it was. I thought it was me.
I remember it happening, but I don't remember
Yes,
if it
I
happened to
think it
you or
was
if it
me.
happened to me.
Because then I was like, oh, I was like, my character got all like nervous. Like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Well timed too.
I just imagine like back when Alexander like lived.
Oh, that wasn't Alexander.
That
That
was
was
Gridox.
That was Gridox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, still related. When Alexander lived in the town, like whenever it's bath time, just kind of like laying in a tub or laying in like a sauna or wherever, and I can only just imagine that Grulik would just join him, like no sexual thoughts whatsoever, but he's just like, it's just natural to him and it's efficient to bathe all members of the clan at the same time. So he just gets in.
He just gets
He
it.
doesn't say a word. Brings out a loofah. starts scrubbing Alexander's back. Can't get the back with all those big muscles, Alexander.
What is this turning into? What is this turning into?
Why do you think of these things?
Cause I'm really tired. That's the sole reason.
Oh my god.
If I were to ever do a 24-hour stream in my lifetime, by the end of it, I would just nonstop be saying the most ludicrous shit you have ever heard. When I'm tired and don't have coffee, I have no filter.
Don't have coffee. What is a coffee? So that's what's fun about these dev streams is that we just show
While
what
Swag does all the work.
Yeah, we just have conversation. It's pretty much a coding podcast.
Well, I'm just sitting here, literally just coding, listening. That's actually how I do things. Like whenever I'm not like talking to anyone, I'm pretty much either watching a or I'm more. I can't say watching. I'm listening to Critical Role or like a what the fuck is this?
You're just passively
Joe
coding.
Rogan podcast.
Mm.
And I'm just in my brain. Well, I mean, sort of when you're coding and there's long kind of, because I mean, sometimes in coding there's like point you really got to think, and you're like, oh, how am I gonna get this working? There's a lot of mundane tasks where you're just like, copy paste, write this down, copy paste, write this down, copy paste, write this down. And there are ways, like normally in regular programming, there are ways to get around that, but with Minecraft, not as much. So I have to a lot of times single-handedly write in items, stuff like that. Although I technically should probably.
We need a quick way to change skins so I can do that without relogging. Well, we have a plan for that.
Yes.
We have a plan for that.
We already discussed that.
Yeah.
Not entirely
have the
sure.
technology.
It might need a little
We can
bit
kill
of
them. We have the
player
technology.
interaction.
Yeah. Like, so
with
pretty
the,
much
dev team,
pretty
but
much people can create their own clothes, like skin, like overlay skins out of game. We'll put them in game, and then tailors can make those clothes in game and give them or sell them to people, and then you can go into your wardrobe and change into those skins while still being logged in on the server. So pretty much we're going to make a clothing plugin that uses Minecraft skins. That's the general idea of it. And it was given to us by what's his name?
Wolf just now.
No, not Wolf. It was by Remy.
Remy. Shout out to Remy.
yes.
Who is not in stream.
Pour one out for him or her.
Pop open the cold one with the boys.
Crack open a cold with the boys.
No, I'm popping it. It's going. It's not going. It's going.
Crack open a cold with the boys. Saturdays are for the boys.
Boys are for the Saturdays.
It's real nigga hours. Who up?
I'm gonna eat this microphone.
That's not how you eat a microphone.
Don't show me how.
Okay.
Good.
You should put some perfume on this microphone so I can just smell it all the time.
What? What the fuck? God. You just feel the vibration from the fucking pop.
All right.
I did to Lucas's character.
I need to go to bed.
Funnier because I didn't get mad.
I'm a tired boy.
All right. This is our special guest, Brandon. He's gonna be signing off here.
Big ol' clown fiesta of a person. That's
Big ol'
me.
fuck you.
Brandon. Catch me on D&Ds if we stream it.
Hope so.
Thursdays and Fridays and Wednesdays.
Are
Oh
we
my!
doing that now?
We're gonna try. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be. You should rewatch the stream that we did today, Swag,
I might.
so you can see what happened to Rums.
Or you could not and then wait for the surprise factor.
Or you could watch it.
I'll probably just.
I mean,
What are you gonna do?
half the party was there anyway.
Yeah.
Just
And
don't
then-
meta. It's easy.
I mean, it's hard. It would be very obvious if you met it, and I would punish everyone if you met it.
Hobbenwood is gonna wait for 3 days.
Metaing is like my least favorite thing.
Wait.
I can forgive if like you don't pay attention. Meta, please refrain from metagaming. Like I can get by if like somebody doesn't pay attention, they miss something, or if they didn't like prepare enough, or just like little mundane stuff like that. But when someone metagames, I get upsetty spaghetti. Like, and they
I get
know
that.
that metagaming is bad.
I understand, bro. That's not gonna happen.
So I actually have a plan. There's an upcoming thing that may or may not happen that requires like players might be fighting other players, and they might choose to like hide from the other player. So what I'm gonna do is like pretty much just tell the person who they're fighting to close their eyes, and then apparently we're doing Rocket League
According to YouTube.
according to YouTube. But I'll like tell the opposing player to close their eyes while the other one tells me I want to hide there and points at the map, and I'm like, okay. And I take their little miniature out of the set completely. I'm like, make a perception check. If they don't see him, then they're completely hidden. Then they have to find them legitimately, and they don't know where they're hiding because they just can't see them. But anyways, that's for another time.
See, I would just
For another
I would
time.
just not move their miniature. Like I would keep the miniature where they last saw them,
Yeah,
because that's where they would remember seeing them.
I would. Yeah, I wouldn't like take it away completely unless like they rolled like a natural one or something like that. But I would.
Where'd he go? He
Like-
vanished
like-
from your memory.
If their perception was like 2 or 3, like just below the stealth check, then I'll say you remember seeing him in this area, and like put the miniature like somewhere right there. Or if it's like a natural 1, you remember seeing him in this area. It's
I
somewhere
remember seeing
completely
him in the
different.
stands.
Yeah.
Just,
Yep.
I'm gonna kill you.
But yeah, I wish I could splurge all about that if it ends up coming to pass, but I don't. If it ends up coming to pass, I want it to be a surprise.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. You know what I can't wait for?
What's that?
The side quest where Haben and the rest of the group go off and find the sheep.
That is a side quest.
Yes! I'm so excited.
Now
If
I
if
really
Haben
wanna know
reads
what the
that,
hell happened.
like he's not gonna go look for it, but if he finds out about it, he's gonna do it. He loves sheep.
You put that as one of his traits.
Yeah.
Haben loves sheep.
Haben loves sheep. His favorite animal is sheep.
Likes those
Why
woolly
does he
boys.
love sheep so much?
I don't know. It's just a thing.
It's just a thing.
It's just a chemical
But
reaction that
like
happens when
literally,
he looks at one.
Swag, this originated from like you could stay in St. Bear if you wanted, but you're gonna find like mundane jobs like help this woman find her lost sheep, and then Brad's like, I would do it.
So he made it, and I'm really
I was
happy.
like, the people may be like, oh, you could go to the next town over. Heard there's a lot of cool shit there, you know. It's like, I want to save the sheep.
But Mrs. Jenkins is missing her sheep.
if it were me,
I'd want my sheep back.
It turns into like a 6-hour session of like nonstop shitty investigation checks to find this stupid sheep.
but at least we have like a detective.
You realize for like a job like that, like you'd get like only like one person would get like 10 or 20 gold.
It doesn't matter.
It's the
It's
principle.
for the sheep. I'm not doing it for her. I'm
But,
doing it for the sheep.
I mean, you gotta go to Farvar's house and collect that reward that you got for successfully slaying. You gotta give Fronin back to Farvar himself.
that's true.
Merrick might have a little something for you because he said he's gonna try to scrounge up something if he can get anything.
Oh yeah, Haben's gonna milk the shit out of these people.
Oh yeah, I imagine. Get ready for persuasion checks.
Oh, he is ready. He is ready. Let's just see how ready he is.
We interrupt this programming to bring you D&D.
Beyond. What
I'm
is it?
surprised that he has 12
Persuasion.
charisma.
He's got +5. What'd you say?
That surprises me.
That he has low charisma?
Oh, he has a reliable talent for it though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
+5 deception.
Or not
and
reliable
persuasion.
talent, but the extra.
Yeah, whatever. it's
Gets
called.
double his proficiency bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. That's fun. Cause like, Haben's kind of a dick, so you think he'd have like low charisma, but he has like high persuasion.
Yeah. High persuasion and deception.
I'm surprised it's not an intimidation, because he's more of an intimidator than a persuader. Because it's like kind of like a mix of intimidation.
He doesn't.
and
He doesn't
everything.
try to intimidate. He tries to just either trick or convince.
Mhm.
He doesn't try to scare. You know. He doesn't need to do that. He's just a scare or convince kind of guy. Or not scare. He doesn't need to scare. He just likes to scare.
He doesn't mean to be a spooky boy.
He's just a blanket gone missing.
All right. Well, you're gonna sign off like 8 years ago.
Yeah. It's almost 1 o'clock now. That's what I was originally when I was going to tell myself to sign off. But
Okay.
I was getting tired beforehand. But now I will sign off at just before 1 o'clock. So this has been Brandon. Thank you for having me on. Be sure to check in and make sure you can watch Gentlemen United for whenever they do any kind of stream a plethora of stuff. You know, you got D&D like you just talked about, programming streams you're walking now, general gaming streams, fun time, maybe some Rocket League, you know, you never know.
Yep. And in the summer and Christmas, you got Drunk Gentlemen.
Exactly.
Drunk Gentlemen.
But anyway, this is Brandon,
Where you
Brad's
gain 2
random
pounds
ass
from
roommate
alcohol.
and your dungeon master. Signing off.
All right. And that was Brandonio. He was good to have on the show. Glad to see that he's still alive. Thought he was dead for a while. So that was good. Oh, and he just had a heart attack. Someone must have
never
wrote his
mind.
name in a death note.
Guess it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter now. No,
what am I doing?
that was fun. That was a good bit. Yeah, thanks. Also, if you could close my door when you finish. Thanks, sir. Alrighty, Swag. It's just you, me, and the viewers, and Logan.
Excellent. Excellent.
Logan is not a viewer. He is just a Logan.
He is just a Logan.
Logan.
Just a Logan. Logan!
Logan.
Where are you, Logan?
Logan. The diapers. Get the diapers,
You have-
Logan.
You have to save Maria.
You have to save Maria, Logan, and get the diapers.
Logan! Is he still here?
I think so. He may
yeah,
not be
he's
like
still here.
actively paying attention.
Well, hopefully after all that, he gets to. All right.
Yeah, the only people that are still here are pretty much us. You, me, Logan, and Wolf. Which is fine.
Oh, God.
You know what? It's a good. Careful, he is a big.
It's
Mr. Speaker,
big-
we are for
Be
the
careful.
big.
But Mr. Speaker, we are for the big.
Mr. Speaker, we are for the big. Love it. Love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite stories. Yeah, picking up the streaming a bit here, seeing what goes on, seeing what happens, you know, all that good stuff, all that fantastic Mr. Fox going on there. I need to do some voices tomorrow. I think that's like one of the big things I'm going to do tomorrow, some voice acting.
Voice acting is so.
Yes, I'm going to touch my nose. But if I had to think of any way to eat all the bananas in the world, I would die from overdose on potassium. That's a real thing. If you eat too many bananas, you can die because of too much potassium.
Yes. Well, you can die from pretty much anything you overdo.
You can die from death.
You can die from
Like
death.
that's how intense death can
Hey,
be.
do you know?
The Muffin Man, yeah.
Do you know that hydrogen dioxide is very bad for you?
A hydrogen oxide. Yes.
No, hydrogen dioxide.
A dioxide. Yes, I did.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
It kills millions of people every year.
It actually like it essentially rusts, like, you know, because it oxidizes things, and so
Yeah.
we get oxidized, and it's essentially what accelerates our aging.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Damn it, you knew it.
Yes, I did.
It's my favorite thing to get people with.
Because it's air. Literally the thing we breathe that keeps. We had a conversation on this, I think.
No. It's water.
dioxide.
Hydrogen dioxide is H2O.
You're right. Hydrogen dioxide. But
Yeah.
I was talking about air.
Yeah.
Which also
air
kills
is a little
us.
different. It's like
It still kills us. And
it's
it does-
well, I mean, it's a whole bunch of compounds, but it's mostly CO2 and
like, I mean,
not
air and
CO2.
water, the things that keep us alive are the things that are also
would probably
killing
kill
us.
us the most. Yeah, I know.
Like, it's what gives us life is also giving us death. And in that moment, we realize that we are but a mere speck on the plane of existence. Everything we know and see is going to be gone. In the blink of an eye, the universe will look at us and be like they were nothing, and then create something just as equal as us, and move on with its life.
This is the Twilight Zone.
This is the Twilight Zone. Consider, if you will, a world where everything was dead. Everything died and you didn't know what you were and you didn't know how you are. This is the Twilight Zone. I studied the ocean all my life.
You went into a whole thing there, man.
Yes, I did. Sometimes when life gives you grapefruits, you take them. Because grapefruits are fruits that are grapes. Right. Alright. I just like hearing myself talk in the microphone for the most part. That's why I stream, so I can listen to myself. It's okay, just take another sip. I don't even remember what I was talking about. You aren't drunk yet. I haven't drinking anything. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so I'm not gonna drink anything because it's too late for that. God. So we had snow. It snowed Monday night all the way through today. And so Monday we didn't have classes because it was Martin Luther King Day. Today they canceled classes because of the snow. And now for Wednesday they've canceled classes. So when we were supposed to start classes on Tuesday, we now aren't going to start them till at least Thursday. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's never too late to drink. Oh, that's where you're wrong. Because I stick to a schedule. Drinking is only good when you're doing it.
I stick to a schedule.
When you're doing it with friends. That's the
I
only
pretty much
time.
rarely drink. Unless it's like a pina colada.
Unless it's like, you know, Everclear.
Okay.
So what are you writing in now?
Right now, I am trying to figure out. Import, yes. Import, yes. So right now, what I'm currently doing is checking. If, I just created a listener, so that every time the listener,
The Cicero knows.
Cicero knows.
Listener.
And through that, whenever I want to check to every time there's an interaction, there's a player interaction where it uses an item, pretty much when it comes down to it, I want to know whenever it uses an item against an object, or really anything, but mostly against an object, I want to know if it's air, or I want to know if it's something like if it's interacting with the ground and the item in its hand is like an axe and they don't have the permission, then I want them to pretty much cancel it and then send something to the player. Ah.
Poor Cicero. Well, interesting. What an interesting little mumble.
Get.
But yeah, so what was I gonna say? I don't even know.
Hmm. Ah, here we go. Do you see this? Do you see this, Brad?
What? What? Stepping onto or into a block. Ass pressure.
Ass pressure. Ass pressure.
Oh my god.
I don't understand what the hell that means.
Ass pressure. Duh.
Oh, well, I'm like retarded. So, actually, I want to do first is if. Oh no, I don't want to. If e dot get action dot equals action dot
The listener.
or equals action dot block
You said it.
I know I said it.
Hey, how are you? Can I see your game? Swag?
Well, I mean, there you go. That's not what I meant. This is our game.
Not Minecraft
this.
itself. However,
Not
the
Minecraft.
server. We're using
The
Minecraft
server,
as a base.
We are creating the basis of our of the theme and everything of our game. And we've done a lot. I mean, this is not, in my opinion, this is not regular Minecraft anymore.
Yeah. We're pretty much using Minecraft as like the engine
as I
building
can show.
off of it. Yeah.
We have skill trees now in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Literal skill trees.
We're turning Minecraft into pretty much like a
Stats.
real MMO.
We have stats. I mean, we have money. We have farms. We have civilization. We have a feudal system. We've done a lot to the server, and as much as it's not technically a game, I would consider it to be a very good, at least, expansion.
Yeah. It's pretty much it's essentially a DLC with where all you need to do is join the server, because you don't have to install any mods or anything like that. You just simply log into the server and you can do all these things. Like, that was the catch. That was the thing we wanted to do, is that we wanted to make it so that all you had to do was join. You didn't have to do any downloading mod packs or anything like that.
Exactly.
And you can play with just vanilla Minecraft, but you wouldn't be playing vanilla Minecraft anymore. And we've been very successful, I think.
Yes, we have. We've definitely seen a lot of people wanting this. I feel like a lot of people are interested in this type of game.
Yeah.
This type of factions. I would consider it true factions in a way, where it's not this realm where you're going into a you're not going into a game or a server and there's 500 people all with their own faction. Our server promotes working together as a team, because pretty much nothing can really get done without it. I mean, things can get done and you can obviously go on your own, but you need the help of others. You need training, and to get training, you have to, work with others. So,
can you commercialize it? No. Well, we can't technically commercialize it because it's not Minecraft. We don't own Minecraft. We could commercialize the the plugins that we've created for it, and that's entirely up to Swag if he wants to do that. However, what we will be doing is we're using Minecraft as an engine, and we're making something completely different out of it. We're taking the concept of this and turning it into a real game, of which we will commercialize.
Yes.
a series of games, should I say. We have a whole, like, we have a complete story behind it and lore behind that as well. We have things that we're trying to accomplish, you know, gameplay, things like that we're trying to mimic as much as we can in the Minecraft server. And pretty much we'll take all these things. We have a world. This world that you're looking at is custom built. So pretty much what we would be doing is we'd be taking...
I'll fly around a little bit.
Yeah. So pretty much what we'd be doing is that we'd be taking all these things from the server and from what we've created outside of the server, and we'll be putting it together inside of a game that we will eventually be commercializing for people to actually play.
Yes, we definitely... our goal is to make a very, very... is to make a new era of successful franchise of games. And it's all going to be set in a certain era. I don't want to give all of it away.
Right. Yeah.
And we have a lot. We have a ton of lore already written out.
Well, the individual games will actually take place in separate eras.
Yes.
Yeah.
In separate eras.
Yeah.
But it's all technically being the same
in the same world. And you'll be able to visit the entire world. It's not going to be like, you know, Skyrim, Morrowind, those things where you can only visit those regions. It'll be more like it'll be more like I guess Elder Scrolls Online, where you can visit the entire world. So it'll be similar like that. So, but yeah, that's what we're working towards right now. We're just working towards getting all this, getting the server work down.
Yes.
And all those good things.
It's just for the moment we have we're just trying to work on the server and get all that finished.
Yeah.
And then from there, we're going to start making our first game.
Which is going to be a fighting-based arena game.
Yeah, fighting-based arena. It's pretty much our way of, in a nutshell, building our combat first, our gameplay first, making that for our core aspect of it, trying to get it down to a point, and then from there we'll progress.
Right.
Going into the field, I have experience in coding, and I also am getting experience in gaming development. And one of the big things I feel like a lot of times these days with bigger games is they focus so much on graphics, and in things like looks and atmosphere. They never focus on the gameplay. Especially with these, like, to knock off a couple, Assassin's Creed. I can't think of any others ones other than that right now. But games like that where they're very restricting on how you can play. Now the story in that is very good, and that's what drove a lot of people to play it. But in recent years, in my opinion, it hasn't been the best. So, the gameplay itself isn't that exciting anymore. It's pretty basic. So one of the first things we want to do in games like Skyrim, in our opinions, have very good combats where it's very fluid and you almost don't even notice they're there most of the time. It just feels like you're going through the motion. You don't have troubles. Like, you don't, at least whenever I play Skyrim, it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm playing a video game. It feels more like, oh, I'm fighting these people and I need to use my skills. It does not feel like it's like there's some type of way to exploit it. It doesn't feel very all I need to do is press A bunch of times.
Right. He says, looks and sounds very interesting. I wish you are very interesting and very promising. I wish you best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
We will try very much.
We hope that it does come out successfully.
Yes. I have a feeling it will. I have it's gonna I can tell you right now, it's not gonna be an easy start, but
nope. And it's not going to be quick either.
No, it's not. But I have a feeling. I can just feel it. I feel like we could make a very good, successful game that a lot of people will like. And especially in this age, I feel like we're in a new dawn of gaming. I feel like a lot of the old and AAA games have now been gotten mistrust from a lot of the community, really. You know, they don't really create games anymore to make good games. They make games to make money. And as much as, you know, you gotta make money to make a living, I feel like in the past they made money to pretty much make more games. And I feel like now they make money to pay off investors and other people. They don't make games. They make games to get the money and leave out. That's why you get things like, you know, these pay to win scenarios, or you get the well, pretty much pay to win. You pay to win. And also when you get these scenarios where you get skins, a lot of times, not as much, but you get these things like premium passes with like a lot of games now. Premium passes to get all these access to things. And making things cost money when in the past they really haven't. It's just been getting more and more, and a lot of AAA games have just been taking that and getting really, really bad. And I feel like the next couple of years we're going to see a bunch of new up-and-coming AAA companies coming out doing not that. They're going to get the support of these. They're going to get the support of the people because they're showing that they're not going to do that. And I think that's going to, I hope, is going to help us. I feel like if we stick to our guts and we stick to our principles, I feel like we can get a lot of people to enjoy our game.
Yeah, I would agree.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I said yeah. I said yeah. I would agree. I mean, yeah.
It just, you know, I feel like we have potential.
I think yeah. I
We
mean,
have
it's original. It hasn't been done in the way we're gonna do it, and how we're gonna do it. It's definitely going to be VR compatible as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool.
That'll be really fun. It's fantastic. Hell, if we get my way completely, we'll even create our own little kind of like shock sensors and stuff to kind of like feel like hits and stuff. I don't know, something that kind of the games.
Well, you know, there is a very popular one, a new one coming out, a suit that just been up and coming, rising. I forget the name of it, but apparently it's been doing really well. People have been liking it a lot. Like Suits, where it gives haptic feedback.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I look forward to us making like Swag. I honestly think that we're going to be very successful in the future with this.
I do too. I mean,
not at the start, of course. Definitely not at the start.
No successful business has ever been successful at the beginning. We're gonna fail.
No successful business has ever been successful.
No successful business has ever been successful at first.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been. I mean, there's been Lucky where they start up and they immediately get, you know, attention, which, I mean, is possible. But I would say that's an outlier to majority of the time. Any successful business, they had to really work hard to get to where they were.
Yeah.
I think every successful business that I think I've seen, and that I think we have, that I don't think a lot of people do, is we have the drive. We have that want. A lot of people say they want to do stuff like, oh, I want to stream. I want to do this. And they really do want to do it, but they have no drive. They have no want. We have the drive to make this game. Somewhat because we want to make a successful game, and somewhat because I think to both of us, we are frustrated with the games that are out now. We want to make a game that we want to play.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I think that's
what it comes down to.
sort of why we're both doing it. I don't know, at the end I might be so sick of the game, but I hope eventually, after making it and coming back to it, it will be a game that I would want to play.
Yeah. We're like you said, we're making a game that we want to play.
Yeah.
And that's all it comes down to.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I feel like we have the tools and we have the manpower.
And we can rebuild it, right? We have the technology.
We can rebuild it. We have the tools.
Yeah.
All right, but to launch back into this. By the way, I do have work in the morning, so
Yeah.
I will have to get off here soon.
Right.
But I want to get some of this done first.
Well, I mean, whenever you want to be done is when we'll be done. So.
Okay. Let's see. Huh. All right, Brad.
Yes.
Want to come take a look at it?
All right. I mean, I've been on you this whole time.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me do a little bit of explaining here. So pretty much this is going to be our main interaction loop, at least for majority of items, tools at least. So pretty much this is going to go through. Do you know if never mind. I think not. Either way.
All right.
So pretty much anytime an item is going to be checked on, pretty much anyone's interaction with an item, it goes through, it checks to see if it's a left or right click block. If it is, then it goes through, and if it is an item if there's an item with its hand, it's going to go through all of the items in the tools list, which is not created at the moment. If it gets the type and it's the same type as the tools, if the item is the same as equipped as the restricted tools, is going to check inside the players to see if it has the lucky roll permission. If it does not, it is going to say you can't use this. You are untrained in this use.
Awesome.
And I think this should work, hopefully.
Well, great.
So I'm going to do a little bit of testing here. First, I gotta do a little bit extra. I gotta actually start the config of it.
Oh,
So that'll be interesting. Okay, so this might destroy everything, so give it a second.
okay.
Okay, let's see what... Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, now I think it's done. Well, I don't think it had any problems. So let me check. Lucky roll, it's there.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh, cool.
So
Can I just add things?
I think it worked. So that's excellent.
That's great.
So what's the first tool? So we need wood, axe. So that's going to be the first. Let's see if we roll through,
Did you save?
if that'll save. I don't think there was any errors. Oh. No errors there. So wooden axe. Okay. Well, I need to de-out myself first.
Or you can just use me.
Actually, yeah. Do you want to try wood axe?
I'm heading over to you.
Just try and cut through, just hit into something with a wood axe.
All right.
And I'm gonna pull up the stream and see what happens. Are you still streaming? Okay.
I
there
am,
we go.
yes. So you say wood axe?
Yeah, wooden axe.
Oh, hold on. Oh, set me to survival. Oh wait, no, don't do it yet. That was a stone axe.
Don't do it yet, or do it?
Don't do it yet. Okay, do it.
Okay. Okay, I think it should be good now, right?
Okay. I was able to hit wood with a stone axe, and I killed a chicken with a stone axe. I'm not opt, and in survival. Could it be because I have the wood cutting skill?
Well, that wouldn't necessarily do anything because it's not technically a part of the thing.
Okay.
I haven't added that in yet.
Right. Well, it's not restricting me.
Okay, let me do a bit. Let me stop the server real fast.
Ah.
And let me come back. So this...
Are you sure it's wood axe, right? Not wooden axe?
let me actually see, because I don't know entirely.
Here, I'll check for you.
Just do...
It is.
It's
wo-
wood
it's wooden.
axe.
It's wooden axe. Minecraft.
sure?
Minecraft : wooden _ axe. That's
No,
what I'm-
because when you do this, when you go to material, this is for coding wise, and you do material and you go into wood. See, it's right here. Wood axe,
Huh.
and that's all that's needed.
So it has nothing to do with the
Doesn't have to do with the whatever it is.
block, because I'm on the block items website.
Yeah, it doesn't. That doesn't. It's completely different. Like if you look up on whatever the fuck, like look up diode, that doesn't come up. Diode's the name for a repeater.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why it does that, but it is what it is. Now, wood axe is still there. I think it might work now because I finally it should register. Well, hopefully. I don't know. I'm just hoping it'll work now.
Nope, not working. I just broke some wood.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, let me do a little bit of testing here. Oh,
What?
whoops. Okay, I understand now. I'm a dummy. Wait, no, I'm not. That should work. Okay. Never mind, I'm not that dumb, that much of a dummy then.
Well, then why isn't it working?
Oh shit. Whoops.
What is it now?
I just accidentally I erased the Lucky Roll permission or the Lucky Roll plugin inside my test folder with pretty much a renamed version of Skill Turtle. Oops.
God. Is that why it's not working then?
No.
Oh.
That's just me being dumb.
Oh, okay.
And hopefully this won't break anything. Let me reload. And this should, hopefully I should be able to test. So. Okay. Try now.
Do you need to reload the server first? Oh, never mind. You probably already did.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you aren't anything right now. You're not even.
Yeah, I'm nothing. Like, I'm a peasant. I'm de-opt, and I'm in survival mode. I am the basest you could go.
Okay.
The only thing that I could think of is that I do have permissions to break things with a wooden axe. I may be, for some reason, item strict is overriding anything else. I don't know.
Okay, so.
Did you just reload?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to try again?
Yep. Right click with it with
player
something.
has item stack wood axe ×1. That's what I'm getting. So every time I hit the wood, I get that message. But I can still break it.
Okay.
But
Yes.
I'm getting a
that
message.
should be okay.
Wood axe ×1. Player has item stack wood axe ×1. Every time I hit the wood, it sees that. Anytime I hit anything, it sees that. Doesn't matter what I hit. Yeah, let me try hitting something live, something human. Come here, Swag. Stay right there. I think it's because I can't actually hit you. But if you were in survival, if I hit you, I wonder if it would do it. Is there like a chicken or something around that I can hit? Ah, there's a horsey. I don't want to hit horses, but for the sake of testing. Okay, it does not do that when I hit a living thing. Or an entity or whatever. An NPC. Something with AI it doesn't do. But when I hit anything else, it does.
That's good. Try with another item, though.
All right. I'll use the stone axe. All right, yeah, it says player has item stack stone axe 1. I'll do the same thing with a torch, with leaves, with a raw chicken, with a log. Anything I do, it'll hit and speak that. It's pretty much just logging every single time I hit something with an item in my hand, and it scans to see how many of those items I have on me anytime I hit something. I think that's a step in the right direction, yeah?
Ah, shit. Whoops. Yep, this is bug testing for you. All right, try and hit something now. With something in your hand.
Try and hit something now with something in my hand. It says... Okay, so now it says player has item stack, stone axe times
wood
1.
axe.
Yeah,
Try
and then
something
it says
else in your
wood
hand.
axe. It says the same thing with torch, but then it says wood axe.
So try with a wood axe. Try with the wood axe in your hand.
It does the same thing and says wood axe.
Can you see a difference between the name of the wood axe on the top and one on the bottom?
The one on the top says wood underscore axe times 1. The one on the bottom says wood underscore axe. Also, anytime I place something, it says the same thing. So anytime I break something, or anytime I place something. Being chased. Heading home.
Okay.
Where it's safe. Anytime I eat something, it does it as well. Or use something. Doesn't do it when... No, anytime I eat something, I wouldn't say use. Anytime I right-click on anything with the axe, it says it. So yeah, anytime I use an item, use an item, break something with an item, or place something with an item, it gives me that notification. If that's helpful.
Okay. Oh, I'm dumb.
What?
Alright, I'm hopefully thinking this is gonna work, but I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, try it now.
Alright.
With this wooden axe.
The wooden axe?
Yeah,
What do you want me to do?
just hit anything.
Oh, okay. It says player has item stack wood axe ×1 wood axe underscore or wood axe and then wood axe and then you can't use this null. You are untrained in its use.
So it worked.
Cool. I just gotta make sure that those words aren't said.
No, this is null.
What?
This is null.
This is null.
This is null.
Yeah, you just gotta make it so that way when someone hits something, only the you can't use this null. You aren't trained or whatever, and get rid of the wood axe player item stack wood. Get rid of that part. Keep the other stuff. But yeah, I mean that's good. You've done it. So, with that good note, then, I think we should probably end Lay's stream for tonight. So, with that said, thank you all so very much for watching. We will see you again real soon. Peace off.